I hate Volkswagens. Hi everyone, my name is Kyle and this is my 2014 Volkswagen Jetta GLI. It is my daily driver and honestly recently it's been kind of a pain in the butt. So it is now winter here, as you can tell, and my car wanted to join in the Christmas spirit and turn its dash into a Christmas tree. Now this is a problem because when I'm driving to work in the morning on snow-covered roads and not in great conditions, I have no traction control, no ABS, no stability control, no anything. And it is a pain in the butt. And honestly, with those turning on and off and going crazy, I was having a lot of issues. I was also having issues where I couldn't shut my car off all the time. I have the push button start and it wouldn't work all the time. And my hill assist wouldn't work. And a lot of other things were just not working. And after looking into it, I think I found the issue why. And they would be in this box right here, which was on the side of the road, not even in my mailbox, so that's awesome. But they are speed sensors. So after doing a little bit of research, I found that these guys can be the root of all of the issues that I am having. And I looked with the scan tool, the front driver side and the rear passenger side are actually bad. So you guys are gonna follow along as I switch out these speed sensors and hopefully fix this car and make me not want to drive it into a lake. Now, I don't think this is going to be too hard of a job because these speed sensors are only held on with one bolt and one plug. The only thing I am worried about is if they're going to come out easy because this is a New York car. There's a lot of rust on it and these are original, I think. So there's a good chance that she is not going to want to come out. So the speed sensor is right here, and first I need to unplug it, which I think there's just a plug on the bottom where you push it in or pull it out or something and pull it off, and then there's one bolt. All right, there is it unplugged, and now we can see here that there is one Allen bolt that is holding it on. This is a 5mm, and it says that it's supposed to fit. Mine really doesn't because of how rusty everything is, but I'm hoping I can give this thing a few love taps and it will go right in. All right, let's see if this thing will come off. Hey, look at that. It actually did. And with the bolt out, oh man, how do these come out? This thing is pretty stuck on there. Let's see if I can break it loose somehow. From all the videos and stuff that I've seen, this is supposed to just pull right out. This thing is frozen solid to this metal. Well, that's good. The sensor just broke in half. You guys can see my broken speed sensor right here. I'm gonna try and use a screw. See if I can screw it in here and maybe get enough bite from that to be able to pop it out. All right, this is going in. It's getting pretty tough. Now I wonder if I'll be able to get lucky here. Oh my God. It does not appear so. So I've been drilling it out and I have another screw in there, but I don't really have high hopes that it's gonna come out. I mean, I'm really tugging on this thing. Oh, no way, it just came out. Yeah, look at that, it just came out. No way. That's awesome. So the hole in here is pretty gross. It's full of rust. I tried to clean it out as best as I could. So I think now I can just put the new sensor in. Like that. It's all the way in. So good. I'm gonna put a little bit of dielectric grease inside of here just to help keep it watertight. Let's plug this thing back in. All right, she's plugged in. One done, one to go. And here is the aftermath. I really hope the rear does not go that bad. But I mean, I guess if it does, on the bright side, I already have all of the tools out. With how fun the front one was, I can't wait to see how easy this one is. So this one's cool because it's on the back of the hub. So you have to lay underneath the car and have all the wet, rust, snow, salt, slush fall onto your head. And also, the plug is on the top, so you can't get it off. Why not just put it on the bottom where it'd be, you know, easy to get to? But no, they put it on the top. So I get to have fun struggling with this. Yay! Yes! I got it loose. Good Lord. There is so much snow and slush falling on my face right now, it's not even funny. This one's giving me the same issue as the front, where it is stuck. I have not broken it yet, but I don't really know what my plan of attack is going to be here. I'm trying to use a screwdriver here now and just lightly pry it, see if it'll give way, but I'm not having any luck so far. Guess what, guys? This one broke too, and on top of that, it actually melted to the connector, so that's amazing. That's gonna make getting this off of here so much better. I can't wait to drive this thing into a lake. All right, guys, so I got the sensor off of here. So now I'm just in the same exact spot that I was in before, except it's in a harder to reach area. This one is 100 times worse to get to because you have every single suspension component in the way, and I'm also getting dripped on, so my mouth is full of salt right now. It tastes great. I'll tighten the screw a little bit so maybe I can get some more leverage with the hammer. Or I'll just rip the screw right out. Okay. So I could not get the ABS sensor out from the inside because everything was in the way. So I figured that I could take apart the brakes and try and get it from the front and maybe push it through. So by doing that, I bent the dust shield, and when I was trying to fix and remove the dust shield, I obliterated the tone ring that goes on the back of the wheel bearing. So even if I do replace the ABS sensor, it will not do anything because, well, there's nothing for it to read because this thing is destroyed. Well, here we are. The old sensor is out, cleaned out and put anti-seize in the hole, and now we can put the new sensor in. something like that. Now I can bolt that on, but I can't really do much else until my new wheel bearing comes in, because the tone ring that goes in the back is destroyed, as you can see. That thing comes on these like that. So yep, lots of fun.
One eternity later.
Alright guys, car is torn apart. I got my new wheel bearing in. It looks about the same as the original one, so let's get this thing thrown back together. All right guys, new speed sensor is in back here with the new hub. So that really is everything. We can now put the wheel back on, get this thing on the ground, and see if we finally fixed our problem. All right, I'm in the car now with the scan tool on here showing the ABS module. This is showing the issues that I've been having. So right rear ABS sensor and left front. So these are the ones that I have replaced. So I'm going to erase all of these codes, and then we're going to take this thing for a drive, and hopefully they don't come back. So after about a 20-30 minute drive, I still have no lights on my dash, so I'm going to consider that fixed. All right, that is going to conclude this video. Thank you all for watching and tuning in as I struggle to work on this thing. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. See you later.